Hello everyone, today we'll talk about the solution to the problem maximum number of integers to choose from a range 1. I don't know why this is classified as a medium problem because it's really an easy problem, at least it feels like it, because the idea is pretty obvious and it jumps out at you when you read the statement. You want to get as many numbers as possible, so the maximum number of integers, from this range, every integer at most once, they cannot be banned, and their sum cannot exceed max sum. So it's clear that we want to always be taking the smallest number possible. And if you want to prove why that's optimal, well, for instance, if you have a solution that takes some number but doesn't take a smaller number than it, then by swapping that bigger number for the smaller number, you have the same number of integers and it still doesn't exceed max sum, so you can freely do it, which means that we can get the optimal solution by just taking some consecutive free numbers, right? So some numbers starting from 1 that are not banned, and we can just break when we exceed max sum or when we fall out of this range. And this is exactly what we're going to be doing. To quickly check if a number is banned, we just convert our list of banned numbers into a set. We could also sort the list of banned numbers, and then we would have to binary search, but really we wouldn't have to binary search because we can just go with a single pointer and go to the left, though it would still be an n log n solution. Because sorting is n log n, and whether then you perform in linear time or again n log n, because you have n elements for which you binary search, the complexity would still be n log n, but here the complexity is O of n, although I'm always a bit wary about using sets and other hash sets, hash maps, because while they have constant time operations, they sometimes have those operations be pretty slow. And back to the solution, we'll be maintaining, of course, the number of different numbers that we've chosen, and we'll be going from the smallest numbers onwards. If the number is banned, we continue to the next number, otherwise we subtract it from our max sum, and if that was illegal, so if the max sum is now less than 0, if it's negative, then we see, okay, we cannot add any more numbers, we break. Otherwise, this is a new number that we've added. So we increase rest by 1, and however we exit this for loop, this is all the numbers that we could choose, so we just return their count and that's it.